Shalom. Kohala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the 144,000, the elect of the nation of Israel that's teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Yeah, just a quick article pretty much showing you the severity of the times that we headed towards. You know, pretty much when prophecy takes in the stage and the evils start to unfold here in the earth, this is how the people are going to respond, man. You know, the family bonds, the first cousins, you know, your favorite aunties and uncles, none of those things is pretty much going to matter when the resources here in this society start to dry up. You know, and this article pretty much give you a glimpse into that. You see, it says, I am a doomsday prepper, and when disaster strikes, my bunker doors will remain closed to everyone outside my household, even if they're family. You see? And this just show you how severe times is going to be. And this shows you the mindset of the people here in this society when the resources start to dry up. People are not going to stick together like family, man. You know, you used to always go to grandmama's house for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but those family bonds are going to be broken up once the resources start to dry up. You see, it says a woman who has built a doomsday bunker says the doors will remain closed to anyone outside her home, including family. You see, it says Rowan McKenzie from Missouri, who became a social media phenomenon after revealing she's been prepping her home for 12 years, believes it's necessary to prepare for the end of the world. And you see that vibration is heavy in the earth, where people, you know, in this society is investing in bunkers, man. Because they can feel that shift coming, man. Shit is about to hit the fan. You know, war is about to be on the shores of America. You finna have a famine, you know, the greatest famine to unfold here in the society. All hell is going to break loose, you know. And you're going to have invasions in which she didn't plaster it all out throughout social media to the point where she became a phenomenon. And now everybody know that, yeah, she got $90,000 worth of resources here in her house, man. You see? It says she previously hit the headlines after revealing she spent over $90,000 on her hidden bunker stockpile. It says the 38-year-old began stockpiling up her cupboards 13 years ago and initially brought lifelong essentials such as beans and rice, and she taught herself to preserve them, through trials and error. It says she said, I've always said that if you didn't help build it, then hard decisions will have to be made. It says my door won't be open to anyone, family or not, as I prepare for my own home. I feel bad, but hard times call for hard knocks and harsh realities, you see? Yeah, that every man for himself and God for us all dynamic is going to be played out here in the planet Earth, whether you family or not. You know, your brother, man. Your brother not going to help you out in that day. Your mama not going to help you out. You see, because they going to be too worried about their own self, man. You know, it says, as her stock grew, the homemaker spent more than $10,000 on having the underground space built into the basement of her home. So here it is. They revealing where is it, man. And for the people who know this woman and where she stay at, she going to get invaded, man. You see, in which this is a cardinal way to prep for the end of the world. You know, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native Indian, you should be spending your time, energy, and resources into getting to know Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, because the Lord is the one that's going to orchestrate and send forth these things to the planet Earth. You see, he's the only one that can preserve you from the evils that's about to come to the earth, man. Nothing is going to preserve, nothing carnal is going to preserve you. Not stockpiling, you know, nothing. You know, not going to damn gun ranges and training, doing all sorts of quick draw training. None of those things is going to uphold you, man. You see? It says, as her stock grew, the homemaker spent more than $10,000 on having the underground space built into the basement of her home, where she keeps food and water as well as the fence whippering. And they already telling them everything, yeah, where is it and what she got in it. You know? It says now, with several wars and strain on the, it's like with several wars, a strain on the economy and potential 10-foot aliens coming to the earth, the prepper has taken to new measures to ensure her family is kept safe. I'm preparing as a whole for war, inflation, nuclear disaster, and all-out chaos, Rowan said. So you see that vibration is in the earth. Well, she's pretty much preparing to escape prophecy. And it's not going to happen because you can't carnally escape it, man. You know, it's all through Yahweh by Shema Shai. It's going to be through the Lord, man, that's going to save you. You see, but real quick, this Matthew 24 and verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of the many shall wax cold, you see. Because when people go into survival mode, you don't know the motives of these people, man, whether they family or not. So you can only protect yourself and those who you love, man. And that in itself, you going to see the love of many wax cold because a nigga going to kill his family member to take the resources, man. You see? Real quick, to go here is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and start at verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yeah, that word woe, meaning death and destruction. Because that's what's coming upon the world, those who's dwelling in this system that pretty much made America a resting place. Well, when these evils unfold, they're going to unfold on you. It says, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And when people should stand up and fight against another and swords in their hands, you see, because of the tribulation that's going to be taking place in the cities, man. Hard times. You see, it says, for there should be sedition amongst men and invading one another. Yeah, she just plastered it all out that she got a bunker with $90,000 worth of resources in it in the basement of her home, you know, in a garage or some shit. You see, those who know that woman, they going to invade her, man. Family and all, because she just told her whole family that she ain't helping them out. So they might as well put in their mind to just take her out, man. You see? And they going to think like that, especially if they Edomites. You know, and Jake. You see, he says, for there should be sedition amongst men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the causes of their actions should stand in their power. You see? He says, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You see, the houses shall be destroyed. They're going to destroy that woman's house, man. You know, who cares that you have weaponry inside your bunker, man? Who's to say that's going to uphold you? You see, we don't trust in the weapons. You know, we trust in the Lord. And that's where your spirit should be at. If you trusting in the so-called white man's weapons to get you through these times, that shit going to jam on you, man. You're going to run out of ammo, and you're going to get overtaken. You see? It says, verse 19, it says, a man should have no pity upon his neighbor. Yeah, see? Because your biggest enemy is going to be your next door neighbor, your hungry neighbor, man. And it's already throughout the media that this woman got $90,000 worth of resources in her house. So what you think her neighbor's going to do if they catch wind of, you know, that story? You see? He says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation, you see, because of the famine and pretty much bad times unfolding in the earth is going to change the mannerism, for the lack of better terms, of your next door neighbor. It's not going to be that neighborly love. You know, you letting this nigga borrow your ketchup, your sugar, coming over for birthdays and games, Super Bowl parties. You see, he's gonna be at you. He's gonna be at your house trying to take your resources. You know, in a matter of time, man. You know. But these are the things that set to unfold here in the earth. You see, and nothing is gonna pretty much offset it. You see, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, and verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai, an evil and only evil, behold, is come." You see, an end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. You see, she mentioned the end of the world, that she was preparing for the end of the world, where the end is at hand, man. And it's going to intensify to the point where your little bunker not going to be able to hold you up. You see, the evils are going to continue to grow on the earth to the point where the missiles is flying to this economy. You see? But those evils in itself, the evils are going to grow. The love of many is going to wax cold. The family bonds is not going to hold up anymore. You know, and you're going to have death to pick up at an all-time high. And it's going to be even through familiar faces, man. People you familiar with, you know. And this is the reality that's about to play out here in this society. You know, you're not even going to be, people got family members, you know, they pictures in their houses. That shit ain't going to matter when all hell break loose in this society. You know, the mentality of these people is going to shift. You know, this Ezekiel 7 verse 25, it said destruction coming and they should seek peace and there should be none. It says mischief should come upon mischief and rumor should be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet. But the law shall perish from the priest and counsel from the ancient. Yeah, the destruction is going to come and you're going to seek peace. People are going to seek Yahweh Shai, man. And they're not going to find them. You're not going to have peace. In fact, you're going to dwell in your torments because you should have got the word while it was early. Because these things are sure to take place. But the Lord tell you how, real quick, Isaiah 60, what is that? 66. In verse, 65 and verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, that's like it. Therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh by Shema Shai, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, you see. So this bitch, she doomsday prepping, not knowing that all that prepping could be for a man of the Lord that's out there in Missouri, man. Because the servants of the Lord going to eat one way or another, man. The Lord going to feed his servants. You see, so you can carnally prep or you can get right with the Lord and let the Lord feed you. Because the carnal prepping you doing, you're going to run out, man. Your resources are going to run dry. Then what? Like she said in the article, she got enough resources to last her up a year or even more. But after that year is up, then what? You see, the Lord said that the just should live by faith. It's going to come a time in life where you're going to have faith, man. You're going to have to trust in the power that you don't see. You see, and it's a spirit that we get, that we get built up in now to ultimately trust in this power when these evils unfold. That's why it says seek the Lord while he can be found, man, because you coming into a season when the Lord not going to be found. He's going to turn his face and then you're going to see evils intensify in the earth. You know, and if you don't know the Lord, well, they're going to grow upon you and they're going to overtake you and destroy you, man. You know, but you see the spirit that's in the earth. People are investing in the bunkers because they see the shift coming. Only people who can't see it is you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Indians, because you too endorsed and partying and bullshitting. You know, but it's going to bite you in your ass, man. You see? And I pray that you was edified. On to the next video. Shalom.